Hello everyone, now we have to discuss Chelligan's theorem. So, this theorem is one of the theorem in network analysis regardless to the type and nature, regardless to the type and nature. That is, circuit elements may be linear, non-linear, they may be passive, active, or they may be time invariant or variant, and circuit may contain dependent and independent sources. So, this theorem could apply for any type of circuit, that is it. So, coming to the statement, for any given time, the sum of power delivered to each branch of a circuit is 0. The sum of power, simply the sum of power in a circuit is equals to 0, right. This will explained by Chelligan's theorem. For example, if we have for bth branch, what is the notation? B is equals to 1 to B. Number of branches should be equals to B, that is from 1 to B. VB into IB is equals to 0, that is the meaning, right. This is the meaning. The sum of power delivered to each and every branch in a circuit is equals to 0. Means Chelligan's theorem also deals with law of conservation of power, right. This is very important observation. Sum of power in a circuit is equals to 0 means what? It deals with law of conservation of power. Next we will discuss an example for Chelligan's theorem. So, this is the circuit in the network. Check the validity of Chelligan's theorem provided V1, V2, V4 like that I1, I2, I3 from this circuit, right. So, we have to check the Chelligan's theorem statement, that is summation of powers in each and every branch should be equals to 0. This is the circuit. Let us redraw this circuit. Plus minus this is the branch, this is the branch, and again we have a branch. This is V1, V2, this is V3, V4, V5, V6, provided this is I1, I3, I4, I2, sorry, this is I5, this is I4, this is I6. So, this is plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. And how many branches we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 branches. This is node 1, node 2, node 3, right. This is loop 1. This is loop 2 and this is loop 3, that is it. Number of branches is equal to 6. Therefore, we have to prove B is equal to 1 to 6, V BB into IB is equals to 0, right. We have to prove this. That is, we have 6 branches, we have to prove this. So, from this first we have to calculate the remaining branch voltages and currents. from loop 1. From loop 1, see, minus V1 plus V2 plus V3 which is equals to 0, provided 8 V2 and V1 and V2. So, from this 8 plus 4 which is nothing but V1 which is equals to 12 volts. V1 is 12, clear. From loop 2, minus V3 plus V4 plus V5. So, V3 is equals to V4 plus V5, provided V4 and V5 is not given, right? V3, so this is V3, sorry. V3, right? V1 minus V2, sorry, V1, this is equals to 4, right? So, provided V1, V2, that is from this V3 is what? V1 minus V2, right? 8 minus 4, 4. Like this, from loop 2, V3 is equals to V4 plus V5. So, from this we got V5, V3 minus V4 which is equals to 4 minus, what is the value of V4? 2, which is equals to 2 volts, which is equals to V5, right? So, we got V5, that is it. Next, from loop 3, from loop 3 only we have V2, V4, V6, V2 plus V4 which is equals to V6. We have V2 and V4, that is it. V6 is equals to 2 plus 4, 6 volts, that is it, clear. Next, at node 1. So, we have V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. Next, we have to calculate the remaining branch currents. At node 1, I1 leaving, I2 leaving, I6 leaving. I1 plus I2 plus I6 which is equals to 0. From this I1 is given, I2 is given. So, I6 is equals to minus of I1 plus I2, minus 6 amps, clear, right? Next, at node 2, I3 leaving, I4 leaving, I2 entering. So, I2 is equals to I3 plus I4, right? So, I2 is given, I3 is given, we have to calculate I4 which is equals to I2 minus I3. I4 is equals to I4, I2 minus I3, 1 ampere, completed. Next, at node 3, at node 3, I4 entering, I6 entering, I5 leaving. I4 plus I6 is equals to I5. So, I4 is there, I6 is there. From this I5 is what? Minus 5, right? That is it. We have all voltages and all currents. Therefore, go with this formula, that is B is equals to 1 to 6, VB IB is equals to V1 I1 plus V2 I2 plus V3 I3 plus V4 I4 plus V5 I5 plus V6 I6 should be equals to 0, right, which is equals to, okay. Therefore, V equals to 1 to 6, VB IB is equals to, what is the value of V1? V1, 8 into I1 4 plus V2, V2 is there 4 into I2 2 plus what is the value of V3? We do not know V3. From this V3 4 into I3 1 plus what is the value of V4? V4 2 and I4 1 plus what is the value of V5? V5 we have calculated 2. What is the value of I5 minus 1 plus what is the value of V6? 6 into what is the value of I6 minus 6. So, from this B is equals to 1 to 6 VB IB, which is equals to 32 is 8 plus 4 plus 2 minus 10 minus 36 minus 46, right? 32 plus 8 40, 44 plus, that's it, 0, 40, 46 minus 46, which is equals to 0. The summation of VB IB is equals to, that's it. Hence, is Chelligan's theorem is verified.